Welcome to St Stephen's. As a parish church, we've been supporting a development project in communities across the top of the Diocese of Mpwapwa since 2014, originally through Tier Fund and now directly through the diocese here into Mpwapwa. The programme helps move communities and churches from a dependency mindset to one of empowerment, encouraging individuals and groups to see what is possible and what they can do.
I first visited Mpwapwa in 2011 and it was a delight to return in September and meet old friends and new. Mpwapwa Diocese was created in 1991 and Rochester has been walking with Mpwapwa in friendship, praying for one another, sharing resources and with visits since 2005.
I had an amazing time in Tanzania, with it being my first time in Africa too. We stayed at St Philip's, a theological college in Kongwa, preparing men and women for ordained ministry. Many of the clergy and bishops in Tanzania have received their training from St Philip's, and the college holds great values with our links in Mpwapwa. We held an amazing 2-day workshop at St Philip's, focusing on the gifts of the Holy Spirit. It was a wonderful opportunity to contribute, learn from others, pray and worship together. Joining in Tanzanian worship was particularly special, from singing hymns in Swahili to lively songs of praise filled with clapping and dancing. The college has a lot of land that has undergone lots of development, and they are now growing all sorts of things like mangoes, papayas, tomatoes, and they even have a small pond with fish. Students who are married and have families have access to a garden patch where they can grow produce to provide for themselves. Water projects in schools and communities are actively progressing, raising awareness about the need for real physical action rather than merely discussion.
Whilst individuals are encouraged to develop income-generating projects, others come together in self-help groups to study the Bible, operate microfinance projects, and undertake development projects as a team. Families across the communities can now afford to send their children to school. They have to buy the books and the clothing. Others have developed better housing, their diet is improving, and most of them are now paying the government health care tax. With the grant from the Diocesan programme Poverty and Hope, loans are being given to farmers to undertake the Every Drop of Water is Precious project, whereby farmers receive training in drip irrigation, a programme developed and run through St Philip's Theological College, using their expertise and experience. Once the farmer has this, they are then provided with the equipment to set up their own drip irrigation farms. The farmers are typically repaying the loans within a year, allowing the funds to be reused for more farmers in the following years. Some of these farmers not only have the drip lines, but having dug holes, have realised that by extending the holes, they can now put fish into the ground, which also improves their diet. As these projects grow, people are walking past farms in what is quite often barren and destroyed land where the sun has brought drought, and now you're seeing 10-foot-high maize, and farmers and others from the community are just amazed and asking what is being done. They are joining the programmes, and hopefully over the years to come, we will see this programme grow and grow and grow.
Queen Esther's School, owned by the diocese, sits in the beautiful Kiboriani Mountains. It's now co-educational and the number of students is growing due to new buildings making this possible. There's a huge amount of land available to grow crops, fruit and veg, to feed the students and subsidise their fees. If they have access to reliable water, more crops can be grown. Karina spent 2 days at Queen Esther's teaching English to Form 1 and Form 3. She had a brilliant time. Stephen and I were overwhelmed by the way the diocese and St Philip's celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary with us, with special songs written, renewal of our vows, gifts and cake. I will never forget their kindness. Chiddingstone Primary School have been linked with Bondeni Primary in Matangaro for a couple of years now. Their friendship is alive through WhatsApp, school assemblies and fundraisers would have provided desks for the students and desks and chairs for the staff, and also a photocopier, computer and printer. Bishop Shavas School in Tonbridge has been linked with Matangoro Primary since 2017, and we have visited many times. The children sang amazing songs to us, and when we've gone out we've taken banners to Matangoro and we've collected banners and given them to Bishop Shavas, and they've got a really good relationship there. Find out more about Mpwapwa by going to Rochester's webpage, or contact us if you're interested in visiting Mpwapwa in 2025.